Yes, people. Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've done a video, like 3-4 days. Been busy, and we're back. That's what most important is here. We're going to be speaking about Trent Alexander-Arnold today. Is Trent Alexander-Arnold going to be staying at Liverpool Football Club? What was the celebration meaning? And that Liverpool are also 1 win away from the Premier League title. We also saw Trent Alexander-Arnold celebration where he scores on his left foot. He runs round the goal. He takes off his top. He does the knee slide. Does all this. And then it wasn't the celebration for me. It was when the shirt was on the corner flag. When the shirt was on that corner flag, if you notice, he turned his back and then walked back. For me, people are saying you don't celebrate like that if you're not staying at the football club. Maybe it's full of emotions. You know, if we go and win this game, we're 1-1 away, 10 minutes to go in the game, you just come back from injury, adrenaline, and if he was to leave, it's possibly maybe going to be probably his last goal for Liverpool Football Club. And I think that all binds into it, the emotions, the travelling couple was in full voice for the whole game. And that's my reason why I don't think the celebration is an indicator that he'll stay. Although I did see this, and I'm going to share my screen regarding this about Trent Alexander-Arnold. It was Liverpool haven't given up of Trent Alexander-Arnold penning a new deal at Anfield. Ian Doyle reported this. Now, I think you could say what you like about Ian Doyle. You could say what you like about most Liverpool journalists or journalists in general. Do I believe any of this? No. I think it's very easy PR because the whole fan base is going, oh my God, is he going to stay? This, and that. I think the football club know that he's going to leave. And you can tell by his interview. You could tell by his interview that he did for Sky straight after the game. And he got basically asked about, that was the first time I don't think he's been asked about his contract all season. And like he said, I'm not going to let my contract play out. I'm keeping it behind closed doors. This and this. And for me, that's just a big indicator that he is going to be leaving for Real Madrid, because that was possibly a moment you could have been saying, yeah, I'm in talks with the club, potentially a new deal, stuff like that. Because we've been seeing it from Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah. We've been seeing it from them all season, but obviously before they signed their respective deals, they came out and said they want to stay, they are talking to the club, etc. And for me, Trent's post-match just gave the big indicator that he is fully off, in my opinion. Do I want him to stay? Of course I do, because we see the quality he brings. Look at that. On Sunday, instant impact, gets the goal, and we ultimately get 3 points. And I think we've seen it too many times this season where Trent has actually played a massive role. Newcastle away, he comes on, gets this straight away for Mo, tap in, bang. But it wasn't Mo, it was Curtis Jones. There's been many games this season where he has played an integral part. And to just dismiss that, I think would be quite arrogant from our fan bases if we was. Because now you're seeing they all want him to stay. But then at the same flip side, if people are saying he's not integral to the team anymore, stuff like that, why is everyone going on a meltdown? Just saying. But yeah, will Trent stay? I mean, we're gonna see. And then I did see this post on TNT Sport. Um, let me pull it up. This is the second part we're going to speak about today. Yes, Liverpool could become Premier League champions for the 20th time today. Now, for that to happen, we would need Crystal Palace to beat Arsenal. Me personally, I actually want Arsenal to win because I want to win the title at Anfield, pitch invade, all this and that. The celebrations will be absolutely mad, and it's a weekend, as well. So, but if we win it tonight, obviously we're not all gonna be like, oh, we're all gonna be flipping, jumping around, celebrating, blah blah blah. But we would prefer it on the weekend. I mean, if we're just being truly honest here, against Tottenham, which I do think will win. So, Liverpool are one game away from the title. That was the news about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Is he going to stay? Let me know. I'm still in the camp that I think Trent Alexander-Arnold will leave the football club, and I think some parts of the celebration and his post-match was. And people are talking about quickly, right? People talk about Arne Slot and Trent. They don't have a good relationship. Look how much full of praise Arne Slot was of Trent Alexander-Arnold. There, you saw the scenes after the game. So this whole narrative, oh yeah, they don't like each other, blah blah blah. I think it's a load of absolute nonsense. Because if that was the case, you're probably seeing it potentially affect the dressing room, the performances on the pitch. You probably wouldn't. You're probably seeing get taken out the limelight of the football club in terms of not playing and stuff like that. So let's not do this. Yeah. But make sure you are smashing the likes to the channel, subscribing. Liverpool are one game on the way from the title. Is Trent Alexander-Arnold going to stay? We're going to find out.